Okay, we are live with Get the Tables podcast, episode number 15. I'm your host, Tony, as always, and my two co-hosts, the Bizarre One, Dave, and Justin. How are you guys doing tonight?
Doing
Awesome.
good.
Awesome. All right, so we're just going to breeze through, Raw and SmackDown tonight. Talk a little bit more about BackLash, which is going to be this Sunday. They have announced a couple of matches to the card. The card's kind of slim. Currently, there's only 6 matches on BackLash. So, a very slim card, but let's just jump right through Raw. Dave, let's talk to you first. What you did not like about Raw?
Probably the second and most of the third hour. The first hour was good. Becky and that's what basically. I guess I'll just say that the whole second hour and most of the third hour till Zayn and Owens. There's a few stuff backstage like with Jericho and Owens I did like, but yeah. Other than that, yeah, I think the first couple hours, after the Owen or Jericho and Rollins match, it went completely down.
Right.
And I definitely got to talk about. I definitely did not like that stupid segment with the club in New Day and Old Day. That was so stupid and terrible.
Yeah, that was bad. That was pretty bad.
Yes,
I really did not like the Sasha Banks thing either.
Oh, really?
Yeah, just because. I mean, people compare it to Mark Henry, but I think it's a little different because Mark Henry was doing retirement. She was basically working people like she has a serious back injury, and she's gonna basically have to retire. Basically, what she was hinting at, like say, talking about all the women of the past and how they got rid of the stupid butterfly title, and it was just like. So she even looked like she was crying even when she came out. It's like, man, so is there something serious? And then all of a sudden Dana comes out, then it's a work. And it was just like, they wonder why fans question the WWE when someone says they're going to make a retire, and wonder why we question Daniel Bryan when he did his, is because you never know when the WWE's trying to work people, because you never know if it's actually true, or if there's just another work.
So basically, you are tired of the whole retirement gimmick.
No, not even that. I don't mind that part. I don't mind if they're gonna say I'm retired, then they turn. But to make it seem like you're injured, so many wrestlers have like Daniel Bryan. He had to retire because of injury.
Right.
I mean, that whole thing. I didn't like the saying, making us all think that even showed that move that was really bad when she took that spot.
What? I was like, I didn't remember seeing that match. I mean, I'm sorry. Excuse me. I don't remember that part of the match when she dropped her like that. I remember seeing that part.
You don't? That's crazy.
I didn't remember seeing comments on Twitter saying like Charlotte dropped her and she botched a lot and stuff like that. I just don't remember. I must have been looking at my phone for a second or something like that. But
because when Justin mentioned it on our SummerSlam video, it was like, oh, I didn't really notice too much botching. I mean, other than I thought maybe there was a slip. When someone says botch, you think, oh, someone slipped and missed a move or a couple. That's what I think when I hear people say botch. I didn't know it was that bad till I actually seen it again. I was like, wow.
Right. Yeah.
Her neck's been bad too.
Yeah, me too. Yeah, I didn't expect it was that bad. Okay. Let's see. So you said so not very much of Raw you did like. So I know you said you didn't really care that they had Bayley versus Charlotte.
Yeah, but that was a really good match. I mean, Bayley was selling the hell better than half the people on that roster. Was selling the hell out of it. I mean, Bayley was awesome in that match. Which we seen her and Sasha at Takeover last year, where Bayley sold her. I think it was her arm, and she just did a great job. And that's what technical wrestling style is like missing from today's wrestling. You don't see anyone ever work a body part anymore.
Right. Okay, Justin, some of the things that you didn't like about Raw?
Oh, well, this is probably the first time in a long time that I hated the whole thing. I was flipping channels most of the time.
Wow.
I'm tired of Sheamus and Cesaro.
Yeah, that wasn't that good either.
I turned the channel during that. I'm tired of the New Day and all the crap that we saw. I really hope right now that the NFL blows them out of the water in the ratings, so it'll force them to change and do something different. Because I mean, it's going down.
Exactly.
SmackDown's going up. I hated the whole thing.
Welcome to the Raw Reaction Show.
What's up, Eric? Well, thank you. How you doing? How's everybody doing on Periscope tonight? This is Get the Tables podcast, episode number 15.
I mean, the best thing to me was Rollins and Jericho.
Okay. All right. Fair enough.
I mean,
agreed. Yeah, I agree. That was the best matchup.
Go on with the frustration of Raw. I mean, in general, Raw to me was not very good at all. I think SmackDown to me wins by default. I mean, even if SmackDown was pure shit, I think it would still have been better than Raw, because I don't understand half the booking on Raw. You had Darren Young versus Jinder Mahal. They're continuing this feud with Titus Young, which to me just makes no damn sense.
That's really annoying. I'm getting so sick of that. And Darren Young, I mean, come on, dude. He looks so weak. He's supposed to look like he was mad to have to beat him up. He looked so weak on that attack.
Yeah, right. He did.
Then you got like to agree with Justin on Cesaro and Sheamus. I love Sheamus. I like both wrestlers. I'm not gonna lie. I would love to see Cesaro put on a different spot in the WWE. But I'm tired of these damn matches. And, and it's already obvious what's going to happen. That this is going to obviously mean Cesaro's going to make a comeback and win. Obviously. Or maybe he'll make a comeback and lose. Obviously, they're not going to have Cesaro lose next or tomorrow night. I do like how they're going to have, wrestle on a house show. That's pretty neat. But other than that, I'm tired of the crap.
So am I.
Stupid.
Bo Dallas did a sudden push for no obvious reason. What the hell? I don't understand that.
That was stupid.
You have Cass and Enzo losing to the Shining Stars. I guess I kind of maybe see something. Maybe they're going to start a feud to get Cass and Enzo into some kind of program. Unless maybe they're going to have Cass turn on Enzo. I don't know. Then we're going to have Gallows and Anderson stuck in some dumbass gimmick that they shouldn't be in.
That's what really pissed me off, actually.
I was excited for this tag team to come into the WWE, but they absolutely killed this team.
Yeah.
Absolutely killed them.
No, but I did hear something.
I hope not.
Yeah.
So that's a Vince McMahon. Vince McMahon don't give a shit. Why do they keep doing the doctor stuff? I don't know. I wish they would stop. The All Day segment killed Raw. It definitely did. I'm not sure if it was actually after the Rollins and Jericho match, but it seemed like after that match everything just went
to crap.
Yeah, down the drain.
I did hear that Bo Dallas is supposed to be facing that China dude or whatever, and that's why he won that squash match.
To make him look strong.
Yeah, that's why they had him squash somebody. Because he's just some that Bing Wing or whatever the dude's name is they just signed. He's going to be wrestling.
Makes sense.
So he's going to be wrestling Bo Dallas.
So
at a house out there.
That's wrong. Was a lot of crap. I mean, even with Kevin Owens being their champion, they didn't make it seem legit.
Yeah.
To touch on some news on Clash of Champions, you're going to possibly see a three-way, but let's what was going to happen, which was Rollins coming down, basically kind of blaming Stephanie McMahon about how she knew what happened with the Triple H situation, and basically Foley said, you know what, Rollins, you got screwed, you'll get your rematch at Clash of Champions. I'm like, all right, that's cool. I don't mind that. We almost came close to having a Raw-free Reigns, but guess what happened? Reigns comes out at 10:05 my time, and pretty much ends the show spearing Chris Jericho and having Foley say, if you beat Kevin Owens next week on Monday Night Raw, you will be entered into the triple threat match.
What is up with them? They love these triple threat fatal four-way matches.
I hope Rusev screw Reigns because they ignored that whole feud. They're definitely ignoring the feud for you to forget about it, and then when Reigns comes back, you're like, oh crap, oh my gosh,
Yeah.
Rusev, he caused, oh my god, where has he been? Because he's obviously on his honeymoon with Lana right now. I think Reigns is gonna win, and he's gonna lose. He's not gonna beat. He's not gonna win the title at Clash of the Champions. I think that's when Rusev returns. At Clash of the Champions. Also, a lot of people think Zayn is gonna win the Royal Rumble. Man, if Zayn, I highly doubt that. I would be shocked if Zayn won the Royal Rumble.
That would be kind of crazy.
Alexis Bliss at Backlash. She would be a nice surprise. I loved Alicia Fox hitting Nia Jax with that box with that card connected hard. Yeah, that's gonna be an interesting feud. Even though Nia Jax is gonna absolutely destroy her.
Yeah, she's gonna kill friggin' Alicia Fox.
I wouldn't mind seeing Zayn versus Owens at Mania. I don't know. I don't know. I like the two matches, but I don't want to see them at Mania.
Yeah, it's kind of overkill.
Yeah, I want to see something fresh. But let's move on to SmackDown, because their pay-per-view is this Sunday, so I think SmackDown is a little bit more important this week.
Okay, really quick. What did you guys think of the whole Sasha segment? Do you guys both like it?
Oh, she had me going. I'm not going to lie.
Yeah, I was freaking out for a second. I was like, oh, shit, don't say she's going to freaking retire. But,
As long as it's not Nikki or Natalya, I'll be happy. Looks so sad. No, I'm not sad at all, man. I'm good. I can't wait to see Kurt Hawkins next week. Oh, yeah, I forgot. Kurt Hawkins. I'll have that written down right here. I just want to touch on SmackDown and Backlash, because Raw was this time very good this week. And there's not much to touch about.
You know like Zayn and Owens?
I would think it was one of their weaker matches of their ones that they've had.
I agree.
It's still a good match, though. I enjoyed the match. I was like, hey, this is a pretty good match.
I enjoyed it, but I definitely want to see Natalya to win. She got dicked over so much since the Revolution started. Raw or SmackDown Live. Which pay-per-view you talking about? SmackDown, I think. All right, SmackDown. They opened up with a kind of they were kind of trying to have a forum, but they started with Becky Lynch, which then added to Natalya. It ended up in a brawl. It was kind of silly.
I thought
you guys would touch on that. Well, let's do the same thing. What did you not like about SmackDown this week, Dave?
Oh, wow. I didn't like the opening segment. It seems like Carmella can't get no reaction as a heel or a face because they're not booing her. Nothing. I mean, she ain't getting nothing. I sound like I hate her, but I don't. But it's just like she ain't getting reactions for nothing.
I agree. And why do you think she can't connect?
People don't know her. They have no clue who she is.
Yep.
They have no clue. They know who Diva is because they're total divas. Everyone knows they hate her. They know who she is, but they don't know who Carmella is. That's one of the biggest problems. No one knows who she is.
They brought her up too early. Absolutely right. They absolutely brought her up too early. Sorry about the loud noise. That was meant. They absolutely brought her up too early.
That Mandy chick up before her. At least people know Mandy.
That's true.
Right.
I'm not saying she's a good wrestler or not, but I'm just saying people know who she is.
Right. And I just think it was just too early for her to be brought up.
And with Kaz Enzo on Raw, because that would make a lot more sense.
Right. Absolutely.
Yeah. But right off the top of my head, I think Miz and Apollo was okay. I'm trying to think. The Six Divas tag match I thought went a little long, but I understand why they're giving the women time. I get that, and they're trying to just fill time with what they have, the roster they have. But just to me, the match went a little long. Even though people were talking about how they loved how long it got, But I would have much rather seen like a one-on-one match or something like that instead of just one big six-man tag, women tag.
Yeah, 'cause we
But
just saw the same thing at the last pay-per-view. I mean, it's
Wait,
just
you guys
yeah,
talk.
no, it was the same exact match except what was it? Nikki was on the other side this time.
yeah.
I mean, that's the only difference. It's like okay, and I'm just trying to think of what else we've seen tonight. Right off the top of my head.
Let's see. I'll throw some other stuff out. The tag matches.
I thought there was something else I'm missing, but maybe it wasn't.
The Wyatt promo.
Yeah, I thought that was good. The Orton one was a little odd, but yeah, it was definitely different. Wyatt was money as
In
always.
your opinion,
Oh,
in your
definitely.
we'll get to predictions in a minute. I'll ask you that question there. Styles and Ambrose segment.
Thought it was good.
Oh yeah, it was really good. I mean, me and Dave were talking earlier. It's like they're both kind of playing the heel role, or not playing the role, but
Yeah, I mean it's confusing. It's like Ambrose is like disrespecting AJ Styles. Like it's just odd. I
yeah.
mean, I would think it would be like, we're gonna have one of the best matches ever. You're gonna push me to my limit.
That will be 3 pay-per-views that he lost in a row. I mean, you could say the same thing to Bray Wyatt. I can't even remember the last time he won a pay-per-view match.
Bray needs it a lot more.
But Orton's gonna win, obviously, just
Yeah.
because he's facing Brock in a couple weeks at a live show, so he's not gonna go in losing. You just lost to Bray Wyatt. Now you're gonna try to face Brock Lesnar. I mean, yeah, they're not. It sucks.
Oh, Battleground. Did he win the Battleground? I
Who?
want that belt off Dean Ambrose.
Yeah, I kind of agree, but yeah.
He won at Battleground. Who did he beat at Battleground? Bray Wyatt?
That's pretty sad. You can't even think back that far.
Did you wrestle at Battleground?
The New Day. Oh, that don't count. That don't.
Tag. I mean, I guess it was a tag match, though. It's not like a one-on-one match. When's the last time on a feud?
Yeah, he's won a feud. It counts. All right. What about?
That's true. That's a feud.
All right. So, if you guys did not know, there was an announcement made on Talking Smack. The Usos attacked American Alpha. They made it a heel turn tonight after they lost to them, and a very quick
second.
Yeah. So they turned on them
tonight. That match.
Right. They turn on American Alpha, and they attack Gable's knee, pretty much knock him out. Shane McMahon gets on Talking Smack, says that the doctor said he's out for 2 to 4 weeks, that he will be out for the pay-per-view, so he will not be in the match for the title. So,
yeah, that's another thing I didn't like. I mean, so honestly, the only match we really even got, I mean, I guess Apollo and Miz you could count, and the Diva six-man tag was probably the longest match we got of the night. And then we also had Slater, Rhino, and
the Hyper. Right.
And Final Hawkins is returning. I mean, other than that, and I didn't even really. And to me, honestly, SmackDown was
Cruz needs a push. Yeah, they need to find something for Cruz.
I would put SmackDown right in with Raw. They were both bad shows.
They were actually, yes.
Yeah, SmackDown was not. I mean, like I said, it won by default. It wasn't like something great. But like I said, they're gonna have the Usos take on the Hype Bros, and if they win, or whoever wins will face Slater and Rhino.
But it'll probably be the Usos.
Most likely will be the Usos, I would say, and then the Usos will probably. I think Slater and Rhino will be the tag champs.
Yeah.
We'll get to that.
Probably because Jordan or probably interfere somehow, or both of them will, and cost them the tag.
Something like that's got to happen, in my opinion. So, Justin, anything you want to touch on SmackDown that you kind of liked, or?
Yeah, I like the Ambrose and Styles deal at the end. They were pretty good. I mean, I kind of like the Usos turning heel just because they needed it to happen. They were really stale. I mean, they weren't going anywhere, so they needed a change of pace. So that was good to see, I guess. I mean, it was, like I said, it wasn't that good of a show either. So they both were kind of bad this week.
Appreciate the hearts. Thanks. All right, so someone asked this American Alpha and Doghouse. No, I just think they're saving them. I don't think they. I think they know that they're gonna put the titles on Heath, and they don't want them to go over on American Alpha.
Yeah, this is a way for them not to get pinned and lose.
And they know there's a big feud between the Usos and American Alpha. And who knows? Maybe Usos win it, which it would suck for Slater because then he would get fired, basically. He wouldn't have a job. But it would be kind of cool if the Usos are the champions, then they go after American Alpha. So that would be a really cool feud set up for future matches.
Yeah, I think they're gonna feud no matter what. I'm rooting for the Hype Bros. Ryder needs a title after being screwed by the one day icy rain. Don't hold your breath, bro. They're not gonna win. They're a nice tag team, but they're not gonna win.
Yeah.
Well,
yeah. But one thing SmackDown was missing, I mean, Justin were talking about this, is they didn't use none of their stars. I mean, or
going overseas again, and I think that's what it felt like. They were short-handed. I bet Bray Wyatt wasn't even there. I bet Randy Orton wasn't even there.
Probably not.
The guys that were there, they didn't wrestle. I'm saying.
Yes,
like Styles, Ziggler, none of them wrestled tonight.
I mean, damn Fandango was on the show. I mean, they were.
Yeah, that was kind of shitty.
They're probably.
Anyway.
Yeah, they need guys, man, bad. They just need to stock up that roster, man, for real.
Kurt Hawkins is coming, so he'll be an extra person to book.
Nice, fresh.
And Rhino's running the Senate up here in Michigan, so who knows how long he's going to be around.
Yes, like Crazy Angle, we like them. Yes, they're a nice little tag team. But let's get to these Backlash predictions. I think this is going to be our shortest ever video because both shows were not very good.
Crap.
That's
do you want to say what show was better or worse, or do we just want to say one show and that's it?
I think SmackDown won to me.
Oh, definitely.
I enjoyed watching SmackDown more than Raw. You disagree?
I think Rollins and did any match on SmackDown to me top Rollins versus Jericho?
If you want to go that route, then yeah, you're right.
Yeah, but the show as a whole.
The show.
I agree with that.
I think SmackDown.
I can't find any match that was anywhere near as good as even this one good match on SmackDown or on Raw.
I just like how SmackDown is set up. Like I really like how they went to Renee Young for an update on what happened to Gable, and then the Usos just broke in and did a promo. Yeah. I like how they do the talking smack right after the show. I love that. I enjoy that.
It was an okay show tonight, but it was just like I just don't think it was that good. But I did enjoy watching it.
Right. That's your opinion. If you thought Raw was great, or not great, excuse me, better than SmackDown, that's your opinion. I gotta respect your opinion. I enjoy SmackDown more. I can't even really compare. I can't even declare a winner tonight, honestly. In my opinion.
And Jericho was good.
Rollins and Jericho was damn good.
Yeah, yes, it really was.
Right, I agree with you on that.
And SmackDown has put on a good show.
I'm sorry?
I don't think SmackDown's had like a really good, solid show in a while.
No.
Ever since AJ and Ziggler had that main event match, and that was, I think, the last time.
Right. I agree. So let's get to the predictions. Because if you're in here right now, we're going to do a football prediction show, pick'em show. 6 picks from each of us, 1 wild card. We all get different picks of games. So I hope you guys will join us if you're interested. So when is Dana Brooke going to turn on Charlotte? I would assume Clash of Champs. Yes. All right. Tag match. Who will win the tag match and come out your tag champions to be the first ever SmackDown champs? Dave.
So are we gonna say who? So we're just gonna assume the Usos win against the Hype Bros?
We're gonna say who you think wins.
Okay. Yeah, I think the Usos are probably gonna win. Let's make it Hype Bros win.
No. Who do you think win the tag titles? Not even the
whole thing.
The whole thing. I don't care about the match, the regular match between the two teams. Who do you think wins the whole thing?
It would be weird if they went the way with what's her name? Heath Slater and them to do all this to not have him get a contract.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
It would be too weird. Unless they don't get it and then they actually give them a contract anyway, or Heath Slater. But other than that, it would seem like they would win. Unless they want to do something with the Hype Bros and the Usos for the tag titles. That's the only other thing I could think of. But yeah, I would say the Heath Slater and Rhino win.
Justin?
Yeah, I mean, at this point, you'd have to go with Slater and Rhino.
Yeah,
Just because,
I agree.
I mean.
Yeah, you're right. Because they're the most over team right now, and oh gosh, imagine if he lost. Oh man, crowd's gonna boo the hell out of that. All right, IC match. Does the Miz retain? Justin?
Yes.
Yes.
I think Miz wins too.
Yeah, there's no point having Ziggler win. Plus, the Miz has been on fire lately too. So
Yeah, he's on another level right now.
Oh, don't hear that Texas Kid for Life for that.
yeah, all that stuff with the Miz the last few weeks, and then just have him lose the title to Ziggler—that'd be stupid.
Yep.
Right. Did you want to touch anything else, Justin, about the tag match?
I mean, yeah, it would just be silly for Slater and Rhino not to win after they're doing all this. I mean, and they lose. And unless Rhino screws Slater because he's got a contract already, he won't care.
Right, there you go. Right.
I mean,
I wouldn't mind if he got the title and feud Ambrose. That'd be an interesting.
You could do where Rhino puts up his contract. If they want to do Slater and Rhino, you could do a feud with Rhino versus Slater for Rhino's contract, and then if Slater wins, he gets Rhino's job. Because Rhino.
If Rhino was leaving or something, yeah, they could go that route.
yeah.
Election's in November. It's only 2 months away.
Right. Doesn't Rhino a part-time contract? I'm not sure, honestly. I'm gonna assume yes. All right, women's match. I think this one's kind of up in the air right now.
This is a tough one. This is the toughest one of the whole card.
Justin, who you got?
Who, me? Man, I don't know. I was thinking about this right when it went off the air. I'm going to say Becky's going to win just because it just looks like she was going to win it to me, I guess. I mean, I'd prefer other people, but as long as Natalya doesn't win, I don't care who wins. I'm tired of Natalya.
Who do you want to win?
I don't know. That's a good. I wanted Nikki first, and I wanted somebody else, so I'm up in the air about it. I mean, I don't know, but I think Becky's gonna win for sure.
Dave?
This is definitely the hardest match to decide. It is cool that it's elimination because then we'll really know who's going to be in it. Man, if they want to go with surprise and shocker, they could have Carmella win it, and that I don't know if that would get her heat or any reaction then. But man, I kind of think the way everyone's, which I didn't like what Tonga was saying during this match. Oh, if Becky Lynch doesn't win, this could be the end for her.
Right. Yeah. Here's a little bit extreme.
She's been there for like a few weeks.
That's good.
Like, she's an idiot. But yeah, I think with Sasha and Bayley and Charlotte just dominating Raw right now, I think they want to continue with the whole 4 horsewomen dominating the WWE type thing. And I just think Becky, even though I've said before I thought Nikki would be good, but I think Becky would be the smarter choice because Nikki was champion for like a year anyway. And you could always think that they're going to do something more with Carmella and Nikki for the not for the title, just in separate.
Yeah, I'm sure they'll go into a feud here after Backlash.
I can see it come down to Nikki and then Carmella cost.
It's going to come down to Nikki and Carmella, and Nikki's going to win.
Really?
I wouldn't mind.
I was thinking.
Yeah.
I was thinking Becky and Nikki.
She has a nice little story. Oh, she came back from the neck injury. Yeah. It's going to end up being because Carmella has gotten over Nikki like every week.
Yeah.
And she just beat her tonight. I think this sets up for them to end up being one-on-one, and Nikki gets the win.
I wouldn't mind it.
Yeah. I just think Becky kind of deserves it
Oh, she definitely deserves it, no doubt. I would love for her to win it, but I don't think she will.
Natalia both deserve to be champion, I think.
Right.
And Natalia even more than her, just because Natalia's been there for so long. And I don't remember the last time she was even champion.
Like 2008, 2009, something like that.
I mean, she does deserve to be champion.
Yeah, maybe have a quick run. Bray, Randy Orton, Dave.
Orton, not that Orton. Orton's winning easy. Not easy, but he's going to win hands down just because of Brock Lesnar's match in a couple weeks.
Yeah, I agree. Randy Orton's winning. I hate that Bray's stuck in this spot, but yeah, Randy's Orton.
I'll be
Randy's
odd man. I'll be odd man out and say Bray wins.
All right.
Okay.
I like that.
Good luck.
Main event.
She's gonna need it.
Mr.
Yeah,
Randy
right.
Orton picks Bray Wyatt. That's a shocker there.
Orton by disqualification. They could go that route if they wanted to.
Oh, they did disqualification on a pay-per-view.
Oh hell no.
Oh yeah, they could do that if they want to keep him strong, keep Bray strong. Title match: AJ Ambrose.
Already? Damn.
Yep.
I know you guys are going to be obvious with this one for me, but I'm going AJ Styles just because he deserves it. He carried Roman Reigns for those couple months. He lost to Jericho at WrestleMania even though it didn't matter. I just think he deserved after all that stuff he went through for the beginning of this year, I think this is the payoff for all that stuff he went through. AJ Styles beats Ambrose, and Ambrose overlooking AJ Styles.
I agree. Thanks for the hearts. AJ Styles will be your champion.
Well, I'm gonna be odd man out again, and I'm gonna say Ambrose wins. But this is, I mean, he might lose anyway. But he's only had the title since Money in the Bank, which has only been 2 months. I just don't see him dropping it after that short of a time. And I think Ambrose is gonna win. They're still gonna feud, and they're gonna fight again at their next pay-per-view, and then maybe Styles wins after that.
Counterpoint to that, I think they want AJ as champion because when Cena comes back, they want Cena versus AJ for the world title.
He won't be back for another couple months because that filming takes 2 or 3 months to film.
Yeah, but you could have him and AJ do a rematch at the next pay-per-view. AJ wins again, and then you could have AJ face, I don't know, anybody, Miz or something, I guess. Until you could have AJ keep the title and him running the face. I just think building up AJ for the last couple months, like he's the new face, and he's the new guy. He beat John Cena, couldn't stop him.
Right.
And I don't think Ambrose can stop him. I think what AJ said tonight was good too. It's like, you're not John Cena. I mean, seriously, if AJ can beat John Cena, why couldn't he? And to me, that'd be the logic that Vince McMahon and them in the back would be thinking. If he can beat AJ can beat John Cena, why couldn't he beat Dean Ambrose?
Mm-hmm.
All right, it's gonna be a good match. I can't wait.
Yes,
For everybody's in here, I thank everybody for being in here. Thanks everybody for the hearts. Panama Zach, I'll be sending out your video at the end of the week. We had a total of 34 viewers tonight, so we really appreciate that. That's awesome. Just for you guys coming in here and giving us your feedback and your opinions on what you thought on SmackDown and Raw. Appreciate the hearts, everybody. Yeah, that much really to talk about this week on Raw and SmackDown because, like we said, both shows were not very good. So hopefully our podcast isn't shit. So we apologize for that. Blame WWE if you want. Not too much to touch on the seat. Oh well, yes, you could talk about the lightweight. Cruiserweight. I'm sorry.
Cruiserweight, yeah.
And they pretty much announced everybody that's going to be in it. There's only going to be 10 guys total. They said they're going to be at WWE live events and an NXT live event, so that's pretty awesome. Are you guys have any time to do questions? Yeah, go ahead. You have some questions, go ahead, shoot. But yeah, we were going to do a NFL Pick'em show right after we end tonight's show. We're just going to do, like we said, just real quick picks and end it after that. We're going to do it every week on Wednesdays. Right after Tuesdays, right after we do our review show. So if there's any questions in Periscope, please throw them out there before we end tonight's show. Is there anything you guys want to touch on before we end it?
Well, it's not wrestling related, but I'm going to throw it out there anyway. Go Longhorns. That was a kick-ass game.
Yeah, anyone shocked there was no Triple H? I think it was a missed opportunity They definitely should have had Triple H there some way, somehow. Maybe he's
Yeah, he
not
could
there
have explained
live.
himself.
Exactly. If he's not there live, maybe he could be on some kind of tape, something pre-recorded.
They're saving it for something coming up.
Yeah, they must have. They must be saving it for something huge. At least I hope. This is going to just build to Foley getting turned on. Maybe.
Yeah, I mean, it could always end up in the long run as if it is Rollins versus Kevin Owens one-on-one at Clash of Champions. I think you could see Triple H pop up again and help Owens keep the title.
That's what I was just gonna say. You're probably gonna see Triple H appear on Clash of Champions and screw over Rollins again.
Or if it's a triple threat match, I think the same thing happens again, no matter what. And then it's going to come to where Rollins wants Triple H at Survivor Series.
I just hope we don't get like Mick Foley versus the Authority. Like I hope that does not happen.
Right. Yeah. Nobody wants that.
But like people, this is a match we didn't really talk about. Me and Tony talked about it. I think either today or yesterday, and about how what if Triple H came up and he just had his own stable. He just had his own little NXT group. Like, you guys keep taking my guys, all his top guys and all that. So that'd be very interesting. I mean, like I said, if I would pick 3 guys Triple H would have a stable on the main roster, I told Tony this earlier, I would take Joe and the Revival to be Triple H's 3 guys in his stable. If he wanted to do kind of a little NXT type invasion type thing.
Right. Yeah. I guess we just gotta wait and see what happens. But we're gonna end this tonight's show right now. We'll be back Sunday right after Backlash. Gonna start giving you guys what do you think about that idea about Tunga coming back? I don't know.
Yeah.
He wasn't that great when he was.
Anything. Get him off commentary. He can wrestle. I don't care. Just get him off commentary.
Right.
Put him in the. He can't be worse than Eva.
There you go.
And good luck to Raw next week because the NFL's back. Monday Night Football.
Good luck to Raw. Yeah, definitely good luck to Raw. But we'll be live.
Owens, come on.
We'll be live Sunday night right after Backlash. So hopefully you guys can join and give us your thoughts and opinions on Backlash. I'm not going to scope during Backlash. That would be a bad idea. So we'll be just.
Isn't Saturday night CM Punk's big fight?
Yeah, and Saturday night is CM Punk's big fight.
I ain't scoping that either.
That's scoping that either as well. So.
I screwed myself.
We appreciate everybody who came in here and all the hearts. We had a total of 34 viewers. That's sweet, man. That's awesome. We thank everybody for coming in here. Y'all definitely blow YouTube out of the water. And we appreciate all our live viewers, all our replay viewers. We appreciate all our followers. We're almost at 300 followers. That's crazy. Yeah, that's going to end tonight's show. We'll be live, like I said, Sunday night, probably about 11:30 Eastern. So hopefully you guys can pop on with us. I know it's going to be a late night, but if you can, pop on. We're going to do an NFL Pick'em show, so if you guys can hop on there, give us your thoughts on that. Cool. If not, we don't, well, it's okay. It's all right. Don't worry about it. Yeah, that's it. Tony, Dave, Justin, we're out. See you guys Sunday night. Thanks, everybody.
You got it.
So do we need to pull up the schedule?